Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yunetta Spring.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, every Tuesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, licensed professional counselor Yunetta Spring join us so we can help black people in particular get used to the idea of going to seek counseling and therapy, and we call it Talk It Out Tuesday. So, Yunetta, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. How y'all doing?
Man, we doing good. Happy to have you this morning. So you have a theme for the month of April, and it's called acceptance.
Yes, acceptance in April. We always say Talk It Out Tuesday is not a substitute for therapy, but it can be a springboard to help get you there.
Right.
So today I wanted to do something a little different because I can explain what acceptance is, but I think it would be cool if you guys could like experience what it feels like and what it looks like when we lack acceptance or when we refuse to accept.
Right.
So y'all cool with doing like a little exercise real quick?
Let's go.
So if you have two pens, pick up two pens. If you have two pens or two pencils, and put one in each hand. So when you put both of your pens in your hands, just kind of hold on to them. And one of the hands, I want you to squeeze it really tight as you can. The other hand, just kind of let the pen just sit there in your hand.
Right.
So while I'm talking, I want y'all to keep squeezing that pen in your hand and squeeze it as tight as you possibly can and just hold on to that pressure and keep squeezing it. And that squeezing hand represents a lack of acceptance, right? So This hand wants to be in control. This hand refuses to let go. It may be getting tired and hurting. What are you noticing in the other hand?
It's just chill.
It just drops.
It's just chill, right?
Yeah.
Relax.
So the pens, it's relaxed, right? So the pens in your hand, both of the hands, they represent a problem you have, right? It's the same problem, but in one hand, refusing to let it go. And it's uncomfortable. And it's taking some attention and energy. It's hard to focus because you're feeling that, sensation or that pain or whatever in your hand. And the other one is inconvenient, but it's manageable, right? Like you can sit with that pen in your hand, but, if you let go of that pen now and then just notice how your hand feels when you kind of let it go. Tell me what it feels like.
Tell me the one where you're squeezing real tight.
Release.
Yeah, once you let it go,
Release.
let it go now. How does that feel? It feels relieved.
Right.
Right? Sometimes it starts to get numb from squeezing it. So trying to hold on to stuff for so long, it can make you so focused on that pain and numb that you can't really feel anything else in your hand. Right? So that's what acceptance or the lack of acceptance looks like. And that's what acceptance is when you just hold that pen. So the problem isn't always going to go away. Do you want to be uncomfortable holding that problem, or do you want to be able to hold it like comfortably with less distress? Iyanla Vanzant has a quote for pain, and it's to pay attention inward now. Right? Wow. So if you're experiencing something painful, you have to pay attention inward to see where that's coming from. An acronym I have for pain is projecting anger and ignoring needs. Right? So sometimes when we're in pain, we project our anger on people and we ignore what it is that we need.
Well, one thing that helped me when I go through stuff or whatever, I just stand in the middle of a floor and just blow bubbles. That helps.
That is a mindfulness. We do that in therapy. I have bubbles in my office.
I had a cousin at a wedding reception was just standing in the middle of the floor just blowing bubbles. It was relaxing for him or whatever, and everybody else was dancing, but he was blowing bubbles. And so I started doing it, and it worked.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Follow me on social media, Springforth Counseling. If you want resources, text Spring to 55444, and I'd love to connect with you. Y'all have a good day.
Spring, you're so awesome to have you. Thank you so much.
I love being here. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for licensed professional counselor Yunetta Spring.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.